Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Forex mentorship program for beginners. Today, we are going to be looking at Introduction to Forex. Now, if you've ever had the opportunity to travel to another country, usually when you get to the airport, you will hand over your country's currency to an individual, and in return, you will receive the currency of the country you intend to travel to at a particular exchange rate. Now, if you do this successfully, you have participated in the foreign exchange market. Now, the difference between you and what we are going to study here is you did that physically, and we are going to learn how to do it using the internet. Now, what is Forex? Forex is quite simple. It is the global financial market that allows one to trade currencies and foreign currencies for that matter. The foreign exchange market, which is usually known as Forex or FX for short, is the largest, most liquid. When we say liquid, it means it is heavily traded and most accessible. Anyone can access the market at any time. OTE financial market. We are going to talk about OTE subsequently. Now, the bulk of Forex trading takes place on what is called the interbanks, which means it is done between banks electronically. Unlike other financial markets like the New York Stock Exchange market or the London Stock Exchange market, the foreign exchange market has neither a physical location nor a central exchange. There is no physical location for the foreign exchange market. You can sit anywhere in the world, anywhere, anytime, from Monday to Friday, 24 hours. If you have access to the internet, if you have a mobile phone, if you have a PC, a tablet, and you have a trading account, you can go into the market anytime and you participate in the foreign exchange market. Now, the foreign exchange market is considered an over-the-counter market. We talk about OTC over there due to the fact that the entire market is run electronically. Yes, everything is run electronically within a network of banks and non-bank financial institutions continuously over a period of 24 hours. Everything is run over the period of 24 hours. The market doesn't close, it only closes on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So from Monday to Friday, 24 hours, you can access the market. But the largest stock market in the world is the New York Stock Exchange market that trades a volume of about $200 billion in a day or each day. Now, if you look at a diagram that represents the New York Stock Exchange market, it looks like a monster, very big. Ironically, if you place it in front of the foreign exchange market, it's going to look very small because the foreign exchange market is quite very big. It trades a volume of about $6.6 trillion in a day compared to the New York Stock Exchange market that trades just about $100 billion in a day. Let's look at a diagram or a graph that represents the foreign exchange market and other stock exchange markets in the world. The London Stock Exchange market trades $7.2 billion. The Tokyo Stock Exchange market, $18.9 billion. The New York Stock Exchange market, $22.4 billion. Now look at Forex. $6.6 trillion. It is actually very, very big. So people who think the foreign exchange market is a scam, they do not know the truth. It's actually a legit market and it's the largest financial market in the world. Now, when does the market open? Usually it is considered that the market opens in Auckland, Wellington, then it moves to Sydney in Australia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Frankfurt, London, and finally New York before trading starts all over again in New Zealand. Yeah, because they are in the east. If you look at the world map, they are in the east, and it is very possible that they will experience sunlight before us. So their banks, of course, will open before any other bank in the world. But when we go detailing into our mentorship program, you will realize that the market actually opens in New York, not in Auckland or in Wellington. We are going to talk about that in our subsequent videos. Now, the foreign exchange market is a global decentralized market where the world currencies exchange hands. Yeah, it's global, it's decentralized, and it's a market where the world currencies, different currencies from different countries, they exchange hands. Now, exchange rate change by seconds. If you go to a microfinance, they always have a screen on the wall where they display different currencies of different countries. If you look at that screen, you see how the exchange rate of those countries change by every second. It changes. That is what is called exchange rate. It moves so fast. So the market is constantly in a flux here. It is always moving because exchange rate keeps fluctuating. An exchange rate is the relative price of two currencies from two different countries. You are going to study that when we start trading. You are going to know how you can compare one exchange rate of a country to the exchange rate of another country and how you can use this information to trade successfully in the foreign exchange market. Now, who are currency traders? What are we learning to become? We are learning to become speculators. Now, what we do is if we speculate that a country's economy is going to do well, which means the currency of that country is going to gain strength, we are going to buy that country's currency and we are going to hold it because we believe that the economy of that country will do well and the country's currency is going to gain value. Now, if we do this and successfully that economy does well and the country's currency strengthens, then we were right. We are going to sell it at a higher price and we'll make profit. That is simply what we are going to learn in this mentorship program. I pray that you are going to be able to get through this. And I also hope that you were able to understand what Forex is. So, in the nutshell, Forex is simply exchanging one country's currency to the other electronically using the internet. You do not need a physical office. You do not need a central location. You could sit in your house 24 hours from Monday to Friday and you participate in the foreign exchange market. I hope that you found value in what we just talked about. I hope that you have a clear vision on what Forex actually means. And in the next video, I am going to talk about the history of money. And I think you are still going to be able to match all of this together. I pray that this makes sense to you. Let me end this here. If you have to listen over and over again, I pray you do so that you don't get lost. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. We are here and we are going to assist you. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you in our next video. Be safe. Thank you.